Hello folks, Rando Bard here, and here we are with the second hunt of Monster Hunter World. This is the, what's it called? Optional quest for Pukei. I had footage of the actual original quest for Pukei, but it kind of got screwed up, so we had to do the optional quest. Anyway, this is Pukei. I like Pukei. He's definitely one of the cooler new monsters. The water variant that we'll fight later on, the coral Pukei, kind of sucks. But the poison one's great. I like the poison one. Yeah, so I want to dive into like the mods I'm using for this game. I ran into a bit of trouble here real quick, as you can see. I ran into Pukei and Angel Ash is like hanging around. So, that's fun. But yeah, the mods I'm using. So I am using the Monster Hunter Stories mod and the Ice mod. And I'll go over each one right now. The Monster Hunter Stories mod is basically what it says on the tin. It lets you have a pet monster as your companion. Now they can't die. They do take damage, but after passing like a certain threshold of damage, they get stunned. They get they don't even get knocked down. They just get pushed back, or they'll sidestep, or they won't actually fade away. You don't lose your monstie. And they do level up. They level up for along with you. They have their own experience gauge, which you can only see. Well, you can't even see the experience gauge. It's more, you just check your monster's level in the hub after every hunt, basically. Just to see if it's gone up or down. Well, gone up or down. Yeah, so that's the Monster Hunter Stories one. It's fun. I really like it. And you can choose pretty much any monster from this game to be your companion. Even now, you can have an Elder Dragon as your monster, which is kind of broken. I would say it's very broken, actually. It's like, if you want to win, just have Lunastra as your pet monstie, and yeah. Congratulations, you just beat Monster Hunter World. Because Lunastra will do all the work for you, pretty much. And you're gonna have to just being a right pain here. I would say I'm liking the heavy bowgun. So if you missed the first monster, which was Great Jagras, this is actually my first time, I guess technically second time. Well, yeah. This is my first time going through the game as a heavy bowgunner. I've never used heavy bowgun. It's definitely a lot of fun. I don't like the way how long it takes to put it away, but because you have to fold it in half and put it on your back. But when you draw it, it's like instantaneous. It's like a light bowgun, and it's great. Yeah, really powerful. I think Wyvern Heart ability is a little too powerful, but this is the basic bowgun, and it rips. It absolutely rips. So I can't wait to start getting some more, seeing what other type of bowguns we get. But yeah, back to mods. So the other mod I'm using is the Ice mod. So the Ice mod, if you played Monster Hunter World base and then played Iceborne, you would notice that when you installed Iceborne, they made a lot of changes with Iceborne. They made not a lot of good changes, some would say, with Iceborne. So with Iceborne, you get a thing called the Clutch Claw. And people either love this thing or hate it. I'm in the camp of I don't like it. I don't use it, as you can see in this gameplay. I think it's a bit of a gimmicky thing. It's really gimmicky. But they made it really powerful in Iceborne, and they compensated for it being too powerful by nerfing the heck out of everything else. So, for example, the ammo I'm using right now, this is sticky ammo. If you use, I forget what it's called, is it cutting ammo? It's the ammo you use to cut tails off. Right now, I'm trying to go for a KO here. I'm doing a really bad job at it too. But yeah, if you use cutting arrow, slicing arrow, that's what it's called, slicing arrow. You can cut tails off, right? But it's also really powerful in just use. But it's balanced. It has a drawback. It has a really long reload time. You know, it takes a hot second for it to go off. You have to fire it. It latches onto a monster, and you have to wait for it to actually trigger. They nerfed the heck out of that ammo in Iceborne. They made it really weak. Well, really weak, but like, yeah, it's just nowhere near as useful. So what the Ice mod does is it doesn't like undo all the changes that Iceborne does. It just balances things out more. The Clutch Claw is no longer stupidly powerful. So if you want to have a good, quick, snappy hunt, you don't need to use it. Whereas before, if you want a efficient hunt, you had to use it. And there was no other choice. And it just kind of got repetitive. So repetitive. I think I dunked him here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so... I didn't like it. So the Ice mod changes it so you can still use the Clutch Claw. I don't, but you can. And it still has its usefulness. But it's no longer like the be-all, end-all. It's not necessary anymore. So yeah, I'm surprised this hunt went on this long. I think I drop him here again, actually. Do I drop him here again? Oh, I do, yeah, there you go. This hunt actually went on longer. Okay, I got screwed here by the floor. That little cursor, the little icon, the little aiming reticle, it glows a certain color when you're in critical distance, right? That means you have a line on target and will do the most damage you can. And I was firing, but shots were going through the floor. So I kind of got screwed here. I'm trying to ride Frank here, because you can ride the monsters in the Monster Hunter mod, and here you go. The way these things control is a bit... Okay, so I'm not actually controlling Frank here. Frank is on autopilot, and just ran into a wall. Before correcting himself. You can physically control them, but it's kind of like weird, like, it's kind of like Halo car controls. You have to like point the camera and just hold up to move. Like, he can only walk forward, so you have to like direct him using the camera controls. This great Jagras. I'm not going to fight him again. Yeah, so the Ice mod, it just gives me a lot more enjoyment. It also makes the game soloable, like completely soloable. All the siege hunts we'll do later on have all been given more reasonable health pools for our single player, so I can actually beat them. Because I enjoy Monster Hunter multiplayer, but World, not so much. I enjoyed the solo in World. I didn't enjoy the multiplayer as much. Which seems weird, I know, but yeah, no, I just enjoyed it as a single player experience. I don't think this is the best Monster Hunter I played, but it's really good. It's really good. I try and do a stylish shot. I think I missed this shot coming up. But yeah, that slicing ammo has such a long reload time. I think I missed this. Yeah. Did I miss it? I think I did, yeah. But I think Pukei's nearly done. Come on, Pukei. But yeah, I love fighting Pukei. I'm glad. I'm always happy when I fight the status monsters, because I love status effects on weapons. So, I want there to be like an end game monster that has a status effect. That hasn't been done yet. As in, like a status effect that's actually useful. We had Gogmazio in 4 Ultimate, but his status doesn't translate to the weapons, unfortunately. But yeah, that's another hunt in the books. I think next is Guru-Yaku, so which is gonna be interesting. The heavy bowgun, because heavy bowgun I find is really good for like bigger monsters so far. So we'll see. I think. Oh, I wonder if Kirin will be. Kirin will be interesting, because Kirin's really fast and tiny. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap this one up. Thanks for watching. If you like what you're experiencing here, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And as you can probably tell, I don't script these. I literally record the gameplay, and then I don't even narrate it the same day. I wait like a week or so, and then I narrate over it. And here we are. Not the best final screen, I have to say. Alright guys, take care. Thanks for watching.